Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Rodrigo here from Unleash Your Fitness. About to give you 5 exercises that you can do at the park. You can use those 5 same exercises to do a different kind of workout every single time. All right, so let me explain. Right now, I'm gonna show you the 5 exercises. It's gonna be like a full body workout basically. So if you're at the park, honestly, all you really need is your body. So with that first exercise, I mean, you can't miss it. Squats, all right? So squats are always great. Squats are great for the body, great for the legs, great for the quads, hamstrings, the glutes, right? Just make sure you get that Just make sure you get that muscle to mind activation. Slow on the way down, control on the way up. Whenever you come up, right, on a squat, if you want to activate the glutes some more, all you're really doing is squeezing the glutes on the way up. So imagine you're trying to press down on the floor, and as you press down on the floor, you're squeezing the glutes on the way up, kind of like if you were trying to hold it. Like if you had to go to the restroom really bad and you were trying to hold it, that's how you should be squeezing the glutes to get the maximum activation on it, or the easiest way to get activation on it, all right, on the glutes. So that's the first exercise. Just remember, whenever you squat though, try not to let your knees go past the toe. Now, if you're somebody tall, right, taller, your knees might go over your toes, past your toes, and that's still fine as long as you're keeping that center of gravity. As long as whenever you're squatting down, you got a straight line, right? I'd put like a little picture there so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You're gonna be all right, as long as you're not throwing your hips all the way back or your hips all the way forward where you're doing this right here, right? You're gonna be fine, all right? Anyways, that's the first exercise. Second exercise, especially if you are at the park, you can either do push-ups on the floor, or if there's a bench, you can do push-ups on the bench. So, I mean, pretty explanatory. The biggest thing with the push-ups is to make sure your chin always goes past your fingers, all right? And then push back up. Now, if the bench has like this thing in front of it, and for some reason it's on your way, you can always go to the side, you know what I mean? You can also always go to the side. Same thing with those push-ups, go straight down, push back up. No excuses. The only difference between the 2 push-ups is that one is more chest focused. The one where your hands are a little bit closer, more narrow, that's gonna be more tricep focused. Either one is good. Either one, you're still getting a great workout in. So just give it a try, all right? Or the other option is obviously on the floor. There might be cement or concrete, or you can also do it on the grass as well, right? So grass or concrete, either one. Another one, if you are at the bench, if you are at the park and there's a bench, you can always do step-ups, right? So you're stepping up, coming back down. All right, you can either alternate legs, or you can knock out, let's just say 5, 10, 15 on one leg, and then switch over to the other leg. Just make sure whenever you come up, it's a nice and controlled movement. Same thing on the way down. Whenever you come down, please do not just bang your foot down on the floor, right? You're gonna mess up your knees, you're gonna mess up your hips. Control it on the way down. Try to place this foot back on the floor as gently, as softly as possible, all right? That's gonna save your knees, that's gonna save your hips, and you're gonna feel it even more on that opposite quad, right? Which is what you're technically working. Same thing with the glutes. Whenever you come up, you wanna squeeze the glutes. That way you can take all the pressure away from the knees and focus everything on the muscles, like the quads and the glutes, right? Fourth exercise, if there's a bench, which there usually always is, you got the tricep dips. So all you gotta do is walk it out, straight down, back up. All right, straight down, back up. You're gonna inhale on the way down, exhale on the way back up. The important thing about the triceps is that whenever you are going down, you don't wanna go all the way out. That's gonna put a lot of pressure on the shoulders. You're gonna pull a muscle, your shoulders are gonna catch an impingement. You don't want none of that, all right? So your hands are gonna be right beside you, right? Like they're touching you. You're gonna slowly slide out, but your butt is still gonna be right there touching, you're rubbing against that bench every time. So as you go down, your back should rub against the end of that bench, and then push back up, all right? Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way back up. Now on the way up, I see a lot of people go forward on the way up. Don't go forward, don't lean forward. If anything, lean back. All right, so you're going straight down, come up, big chest, lean back. All right, that's gonna put, the more you lean back, it's gonna put a lot more stress on the triceps, and you're gonna get the maximum results on your triceps. So lean back. All right, fifth exercise, you can place your foot on that bench, and you got split lunges. All right, inhale on the way down, exhale on the way back up. Same thing with the lunge. Make sure that front knee does not go past the toe. Unless you're very tall, then you can definitely get away with it. But if anything, don't let your knees go past the toe. And remember, you want to sit down. You want to sink down, sink your hips down. Same thing with this one. You can either alternate legs, or you can knock out a few reps on one leg, then a few reps on the other, such as 5, 10, 15, 20, however many you want to do. Now keep in mind that every rep difference does make a difference on your workout. So for example, if you're doing reps with these 5 exercises, I recommend maybe doing 4 rounds of each with anywhere from 10 to 15 reps, right? And it's on each leg for the split lunges. However, you can also download a timer on your phone and do everything for, let's say, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a whole minute, right? That's gonna automatically make the workout a little bit harder with the same exercises. Now, even though they're the same exercises, the workout becomes a completely different workout. Why? Because now you're not just focusing on, you don't have a specific number that you're targeting. And even though you can still take it slow, still take your time with it, it's that time that sometimes just kills you, right? Because you can get an easy 10, right? Just rep it out. And once you're done with a 10, you're good. But if you're doing that for a whole minute, you might be looking at 15, 20, 25 reps, just depending on the quality of your push-ups, because that does have to do a lot with it. So if your push-ups, if the quality isn't that good, if you're not going all the way up, all the way down, not because you are doing it completely wrong, but maybe you're building your muscle up, your endurance up, right? You might not be able to go all the way down. You definitely can go all the way up, but maybe not all the way down. Then you might be knocking out a lot more push-ups. Now, if you're going all the way up, all the way down, you're probably only looking at about 12 to 15 reps either way. So if you're doing them correctly and actually focusing on that muscle, 12 to 15 reps will actually be a good rep range for a minute, right? So once again, you can do reps, you can do time, you can also do cycles. So with the cycles or rounds, right? You can start off with the squats. Let's just say 30-second squats. Then go into 30-second push-ups, 30-second tricep dips, and 30-second lunges, and then just keep alternating the whole time for a good 4 to 5 rounds. Right now, you're gonna get your muscles working, but you're also gonna get endurance and probably some cardio in there, only because you're going from one exercise to the next. And usually, whenever you do cycles or rounds like that, they're back to back. So push-ups 30 seconds, boom, 5-second rest in between to kind of switch. Squats, tricep dips, step-ups, lunges, and then you finally get like a 30-second, 45-second break, and then boom, round 2, same thing, right? So it just depends on how you want to do it. If you want to do more cardio focus, endurance focus, and I would say do rounds. So go down the line, boom, 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 rest, and then again, boom, 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 rest. If you want to do more of a muscle focus, I would say do reps. However, with the reps, you don't want to go fast, right? You don't want to go fast. Do like between 12 to 15, but on those push-ups, take your time, slow on the way down. If you have to, count 3 seconds on the way down. So it's gonna go 3, 2, 1, push back up, 3, 2, 1, push back up. And that's how you want to do everything. Same thing with the step up, same thing with the squats, same thing with the lunges, the split lunges, same thing, all right? So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. UnleashYourFitnessPT.com if you want to sign up for online coaching. All right, let's get it.